Blockchain monkeys, how are you, my friend?
What's going on, my brother, man?
It is great to see you, man.
You don't have to be rich to be taking advantage of this. This was the beginning of the greatest transformation of wealth the world has ever fucking seen since World War II.
Blockchain. We talking about an intellectual train. It's the OD up in the streets, man. That's why we rip all on that blockchain. Blockchain. We talking about an intellectual train. It's the OD up in the streets, man. Let's rock a ripple on that blockchain. Throw that metal on that electric, throw that heat first. And the Twitter beef, cause it's the standard in this bitch. XRP. I went to YouTube University, and now they mocking me for no degree. We say about it straight. Keep it walking. Respect your elders in these bushes. Bitcoin is talking. What's going on, crypto people? Set it loose. Yo, they feeling me. ODL, that's the order, man. Liquidity. Hey, Wall Street, we got what you need. I love for crypto liquidity. Blockchain. We talking about an intellectual train. It's the OD up in the streets, man. Let's talk a ripple on that blockchain. Smash the like on the way in, guys. We talking about an intellectual train. It's the OD up in the streets, man. That's why we rip all on that blockchain. You wasn't with me shooting in the gym. I'm talking bad research. And I'm making heads because it was CKJ. And I was always taking J's with some TMI and checking crypto Eddie. That's a lot of legendary. How you living? Then I say V-Chain Token Vision. It's popping up. What's going on, Trey Hauser? I'm not in your universe. We're talking freedom here. I'm talking Rogerville and Tanopolis. That's what brought me here. Eagle. What's going on, Danny Lowe? Let's rock a ripple on that blockchain. We talking about an intellectual train. It's the OD up in the streets, man. That's why we rip all on that blockchain. How you living? They say we're doomed. I beg to differ. Roses on the moon. How you living? They say we're doomed. I beg to differ. Roses on the moon. Are you participating? What's going on, crypto people? Let me see, what did I do here? To see, it is the Crypto Siege with another day in the life, in the crazy life that is a digital asset space. Good freaking morning to you. And happy, what is this? Happy, why is this not escaping? Happy Wednesday. Yeah, that's what it is. Happy Wednesday. Hold on. What is going on here? This what's going on here? I can't get this to freaking collapse. There it is. There it is. There it is. Good to see you guys this morning. Happy Wednesday. Don't forget about Generational Wealth Wednesday tonight, 7 p.m. Eastern time. Going to turn you on to someone who I'm really looking up to perhaps have on the channel. Someone who is a tax attorney, into crypto, familiar with how to really take advantages of your gains and get the best tax benefits, and is familiar with mining, Bitcoin, and crypto. This is hugely important. we've been on a journey trying to find someone who could kind of provide all the financial tools, like setting up trusts and estates and that type of stuff, and also LLCs, and also familiar with crypto, having worked with crypto clients that bring in millions of dollars in crypto, want to do some things with it. So it looks like we finally did find someone. So yeah, we'll share a little bit of some of their stuff with you guys tonight as well. So again, happy Wednesday. It's great to see that Ripple is just, and their partners, right, are making things happen, because we've always said, look, the Ripple net and its network effect is massive. You know, building out the Ripple net. What is not consumer facing is RippleNet, not Ripple. What is not consumer facing is RippleNet. Xspring is very much consumer facing in what they're looking to build out, right? And so there are two different things, just like David Schwartz said, there's two different things. There's RippleNet and there's Spring. Spring is the open source thing that puts out products and invest in things that are consumer facing, right? And that's important to distinguish the two, right? So listen, guys, the fact that Securitize is doing some stuff, right? We said, don't sleep on Securitize and Dharma, right? Don't forget, don't sleep on those two. They are going to be behemoths in this space. Why do I feel like I don't have a neck? Is it me, or I don't feel like I have a neck anymore? My neck is gone. I'm missing my neck. I'll show my neck so you guys know that I really do have a neck here. Good to see you guys. GoldCon Istanbul Run is in the building. Good to see you, my friend. Is it a green day? I don't know. Is it green? This market is something. I gotta tell you, these cycles are something, Danielo. Oh, someone checking in from South Africa? Frank Jelen in Kube, I believe that is. Good afternoon from South Africa. Well, welcome to the channel. You'll like my background. It's good to see you, Frank. Appreciate you being here. Speaking of South Africa, looks like Mercury FX, Ripple partner, doing some things and making some moves out in South Africa. We will cover that as well. So the market is doing what the market does, as I always like to say, right? The market is doing what the market does. And what can you say? You got to wait. You got to wait until it's time, right? We have to wait until it's time. We've been waiting long enough, right? Sure, another few days to a few weeks, right? We can definitely deal with that. Bitcoin dominance, again, you see how it's creeping lower and lower? It's at 58.9% now. See how it keeps creeping just a little teeny bit lower? That is important. Let's see, what is the market cap? It's at 1.8 trillion, 1.85 trillion, pretty cool. Bitcoin is at 58,652. Again, a good kind of indicator is just pay attention to the Bitcoin dominance in terms of when are the alts going to kind of start to do their thing. When the dominance starts to get down there, below 60%, below 57%, that's when you'll start to notice that means that the money is coming into the alts, right? So Bitcoin is at $58,652. Ethereum's at $1,838. Binance coin is at $307. And Cardano's at $1.19. Shout out to Danny Lowe's. Polkadot is at $37.13. XRP is at 56 cents. How cool is that? Uniswap's at $28. Litecoin's at $196. Theta token, shout out to all of you that own some of that Theta. Wow, man, happy for you. Like seriously, 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 happy for you. Chainlink's at $27.67. What do we got here? I don't want to say Filecoin. Bitcoin Cash is at $533. Cool. And Stellar Lumen is at 40 cents. Shout out to all of you in the community that own some Stellar Lumen. VeChain is at 8.7 cents. Very, very cool to see that. Did I say Doge? Where's Doge? Doge at 5 cents. We mentioned Doge now because, you know, they're bringing, they're going to have some more utility to it when they hop on that Flare network. So that'll be cool to see. EOS is at $4.45. And algo is at $1.30. I know there's some people that have some algo. Hollow chain, shout out to those of you that have some hollow. I was Young Aline checked on. He had millions of hollow back in the day, or at least a few, as little as a few, as late as a few weeks ago. It's at 1 cent, 1.6 cents. So, and Hedera hash graph is at 37 cents, which is crazy, crazy, crazy good. So there's the market, guys. And again, the market does what the market does, right? So HODL strong for that. Where am I at here? Let's do this. Let's go here to that one. There it is. Danny Law got some silver yesterday. What? Nice. Gold, silver, Bitcoin. Without question. Good to see you, Danny Loth. RC, I appreciate you checking in, my friend. Tron's looking good. That's great to know. Good to see you this morning, RC. 2Dub checked in. What's good with you, my friend? Keyless is here. Hey, Keyless, how are you? XRP Magnificent is in the building. Good to see you, bro. Sub Guy 123 and Big John is in the building. We appreciate you guys being here this morning. Nomadic Crypto is here. Everyone smash that like. This man deserves it. Thank you, Nomadic Crypto. I appreciate that. I appreciate that big time. So guys, look, a little story that I want to share with you guys just real quick. So I'm on YouTube. I'm listening to this guy. These are two tax attorneys who have written books on self-directed IRAs for years, or tons of books, right, on that. And I'm listening to them, and they're into crypto, but you can tell they're new to crypto, but they're into crypto, and essentially what they're realizing that there's a market out there for them. There's a target market out there for them, crypto, right? Crypto enthusiasts, where they can add that clientele to what it is that they do. Now they're tax attorneys, right? And so we all know how important it is in Generational Wealth Wednesday to have a team. You want to have a team. Now, most of the people that I've talked with, they may be good at doing what they do, but they totally unfamiliar with crypto, how it works in terms of crypto for doing your taxes, these type of things. Not familiar enough where for a lot of people, the vast majority of the wealth that they're going to have is going to be in crypto, right? So we want to turn you guys on to people who are familiar with Bitcoin and at least have an idea what it is, are doing some mining, know the advantages of owning crypto, understand the tax gains, the capital gains short, and all right? All those things are important, right? So we want their expertise to not be in crypto. We want it to be in the tax attorney thing, right? The estate taxes and saving you money and how to set up LLCs and setting LLCs up for you. But do have clients that deal in crypto, that have a vast majority of their wealth in crypto, because now we can have a conversation. Now the strategies that they recommend to us is coming from their experience with working with clients in that establish their wealth in crypto. This is important. It's massively important, that they have that kind of background, right? Because we don't want to be teaching them what we need to know. They should be teaching us what we need to know, right? And so if they have some experience, and I do think it was pretty cool that one of them is actually mining Bitcoin in his home. That I thought was pretty funny. So I'm going to turn you guys on to them, but I was listening to them, and they were doing Q&A, and they were taking questions from their YouTube channel in the chat, right? They were streaming in different places, but they were taking questions in their chat. And one of the questions were, hey, can I do collateralized loan on my Bitcoin? And the younger guy was like, collateralized loan on your Bitcoin? Yeah, no, you can't. You can't do that. And then he said, wait a minute, you mean like using Bitcoin as collateral, as your asset to borrow against? Oh yeah, you can do that. And then the older guy said, Yeah, you can do that. Okay, yeah, cool. But I'm not sure you can find it to do that, but sure. And I thought to myself, isn't that interesting? Right? This dude is mining Bitcoin. Got a nice setup, making some big time gains every month from mining his Bitcoin. Didn't know about Celsius Network. Probably never heard of Nexo or BlockFi, or right, or I believe it's Gemini does institutional collateralized loans. Right, didn't know. Right, and so it's very interesting to see where we are in the space, and I'm gonna reach out to them just to kind of help with perhaps educating them more what's going on by bringing them onto the channel. And we'll see if we can actually get a kind of a working relationship, because they were really very good and very knowledgeable in what their specialty is. Again, it's not crypto. It's in how to protect you and your assets, right, from taxes, and strategies that the 1% of the 1% use to protect their wealth, right? And so yeah, but I thought that was a real very interesting to do that. So Chrissy Fouts, the Fouts are in the building. What's going on? The Fouts residents are checking in this morning. Good to see you guys. Good morning, Siege and fam just got in. And it looks like we need to get those likes up. Indeed, we do. Let's smash that like on the way in, guys. If you didn't get a chance to do that, just collapse the chat. It's no worries. Go smash that like button and then come back and hang out. Got me more Ikami. Yeah, what's going on with Ikami, John 316? I saw somebody was Uniswap, I guess. So Uniswap and economy doing something. So that's cool. That is very cool. Appreciate you guys being here. 1.94 trillion market cap, says Gokon for crypto, which is cool. Was that crypto or just Bitcoin? I think that was crypto. When can I get Ikami? I don't know, Naptime XRP. Probably Uniswap, most likely, right? So in any case, right, that's kind of the thing. King Solomon is in the building. What's going on, bro? Good to see you. Hope you're well, my friend. I appreciate all that you do, man. All that you do for adding value to the community, brother. Driving into work, listening to Siege. Well, I appreciate that, my friend. Appreciate you being here. So guys, that is the deal, right? Ultimately, again, I'm saying this again because this is Generational Wealth Wednesday tonight at 7 p.m. Eastern time. We got to have that team and have a team put together to prepare us, right, to get everything in place, working on our behalf to not just to maintain the wealth, right, to protect the wealth, massively important. And it's been tough not being able to. I found one person, historic law firm, not so familiar with crypto and just like, yeah, just not there, unfortunately, to kind of work with us in terms of strategies on preserving the wealth. So I'll share some videos with you guys tonight from those two guys. I didn't know they were kind of famed authors in the space as well. I'm going to compare fees in terms of what they. One of the specialties that they do is in self-directed IRAs. I'm going to kind of compare the fees and see how it compares to the very popular ones that are going around in the crypto space and see what they look like. But I do think that added tax benefit with the self-directed, I think that is massive, and the strategies that you can do with it as a whole, you know, I think is very good, right? Just, you know, setting up the particular IRAs that apply to crypto and doing the self-directed, right? And strategies behind that, I think is really important that you can do that. So what do I want to share with you guys first from on Twitter today? I think it's the Mercury FX news. I think it's pretty interesting what's going on there with the Ripple partners, right? They're continuing to make moves and continuing to stay relevant in the marketplace. But before I go there, I'm going to say, hey, the fam, Keyless, it's good to see you as always. Danny Loff and Trey Hauser, always great to see you guys. Trevor LeConte, appreciate you checking in this morning, my friends. Good to see you. Good to see you. Jerry Waniat, I missed you checking in, my friend. It is good to see you. Frank, are you new to the channel? Checking in from South Africa. Master EZ is here. Naptown XRP checked in. Eric Jenkins, it's always great to see you. And the one and only, right? It needs no introduction. King Solomon is here. It's good to see you, brother. So let me share this with you guys here. Because I do think it's important that Ripple and its partners, that Ripple Net, right? Ripple Net and its network effect, we just can't overlook it. It is without question massive, massive, massive. And I think Ripple actually shared it on their site, but I'm gonna go over. Shout out to XRP Crypto Wealth. What's good with you, my friend? Ripple partner, Mercury, I thought it was Mercury FX, will boost remittances, time, and money savings to South Africa using XRP powered ODL. Mercury is one of 2 companies that is using XRP for cross-border payments in the region. Mercury was accepted into Africa's IFWG regulatory sandbox. Mercury to boost remittances, time, and money savings into Africa, right? More than 50 companies applied to be a part of the regulatory sandbox, with Mercury being one of the final 6 chosen. Mercury is one of 2 companies within the final 6, one of 2 companies that are within the final 6 that are leveraging XRP for more cross-border payments into the region. Very, very cool. Let me see here. Again, don't sleep on the Ripple Net and its network effect. And that's the thing that's most important. Connecting other people, the Ripple, obviously the cloud is hugely important, but making those connections, right, will eventually just, it will compound. It's an exponential effect. It's a compounding effect that I think is the genius behind the Ripple Net. Mercury to boost remittances. Okay, I read that. That's nice. The shortest air mile distance between Johannesburg and London is 5,635 miles. Okay. Historically, moving money between banks and money service providers in those 2 cities takes days to cover that distance. That literally means it would be faster to put money in an airplane and physically fly it between the 2 cities. International payment specialist Mercury aims to shorten, I have to change that, that was FX, to shorten that money transfer window to only minutes using RippleNet's on-demand liquidity service and the digital asset XRP and the digital asset service XRP. The recent news that Mercury has been accepted into the first cohort of South Africa's Intergovernmental FinTech Working Group regulatory sandbox for its work in partnership with Ripple and cryptocurrency exchange Valor, is a big step toward bringing fintech innovation to the region. Right, I love it. The IFWG exists to facilitate the role of fintechs and innovation in the South African financial market. More than 50 companies applied to be a part of the inaugural regulatory sandbox, with Mercury being one of the final 6 chosen. Mercury is one of 2 companies within the final 6 that are leveraging XRP for more efficient cross-border payments into the region. Very, very, very good there, right? The Ripple Net effect, I'm telling you, it is absolutely massive. And they, they go into these maybe less liquid regions and establish itself. RippleNet does that. Ripple and RippleNet do that. And when they're using ODL, that is the game changer for sure. Ripple is honored to be a part of this transformation of remittances and international payments within Africa in partnership with innovative partners like Mercury. And I saw that XRP Crypto Wolf asked, what is the other company? Anybody know what the other company is, right? Mercury was one of 2. Anybody know what the other company was? She's a baby boomer. Interesting. Willie Washington, Siege, morning, trying to get my boss into crypto. She is a baby boomer. Well, the best way to do it is to recommend this channel, right? You get to recommend the channel, send her a link, tell her to check out Crypto Siege, right? Use third party. That's probably the best way to do it. Interestingly enough, it was funny to run into my dude's wife and her girlfriend, and we had a conversation about XRP for about 30 minutes. And it was really, really cool to see that they were in the crypto and had a portfolio, all three of them. So the husband, the wife, and the girlfriend's teenage son in the crypto portfolio. They actually have some they have some Doge. They have some Doge, Danny Law. I said, because they were asking me, well, should I sell it? I said, you know, have you heard of the Flare network, right? Maybe you want to hold on to it, put it on the Flare. So that was really, really cool to see some people that we didn't have to try to talk into crypto, if you will, right? That they were familiar with it and big fans of XRP as well. Didn't even know it, right? Because obviously because of the beer code, we haven't been able to connect. And it was good to see that they were familiar with XRP and other digital assets as well. For sure. Edgar Molina is here. Don't know when, my friend, just know that we are. But unfortunately, I don't have a time frame. It's good to see you, Edgar. Edgar asked, when are we going to the moon? Right? It's tough to say when. I appreciate you being here, Edgar Molina. Black Impact checked in from Chicago's South Side. Had to bless the digital house. Well, I appreciate you being here, brother. Appreciate you being here big time. Right? Anybody know what the other company was? I don't know if he said it in a tweet or not. Let's see if someone answered it. Zygo, someone believes it's Zygo Technologies. Testing the regulatory treatment of crystal assets, specifically XRP. So someone believes it. Oh, it is that. This must be the list of the 6. Yeah, there it is right there. That might be it right there, my friend. It's what it's looking like. Yeah, and that's the thing. Yep. So Mercury, Ripple partner. And yeah, I thought it was Mercury FX. And Zygo Technologies, they're the 2. And they made it in the top 6, so the final 6. So that's pretty cool. Pretty cool to see that. Let me, yeah, there that is there. So that's really exciting to see that. So it's Zygo, just to let you know. I know I didn't share the screen, but it is Zygo. Shout out to Ripple for getting that done. Let's see let me share another thing that I wanted to share with you guys. This is kind of new, so I mean, I'll share it. I don't know how big of a deal it is. So Mr. Yoshitaka Katao has been replaced on the board. That dude, by the way, Mr. Yoshitaka Katao, who is that dude? Like the biggest XRP fan ever. I'm telling you. Shout out to Leonidas for sharing us with the community. We appreciate you, brother, and all that you do to add value to this community. Leonidas says, this hasn't been announced yet, so I guess I'll let the cat out of the bag. SBI CEO, Mr. Yoshitaka Katao, is replaced by the BRD wallet CEO and co-founder and SBI Ripple Asia CEO, Adam Trademan, on the Ripple board. Well, isn't that interesting? So Mr. Yoshitaka Katao, gave way to his guy, Adam Trademan. There it is right there. So that's that's pretty cool. There he is right there, Adam Trademan. Pretty cool today, right? So very cool to see that. And let's not sleep on Sandy O'Connor. Okay, so very cool. Shout out to Adam. He's a busy guy working hard. And obviously, Mr. Yoshitaka Katao has a lot of confidence in him by having him run SBI Ripple Asia. And the BRD wallet obviously has been doing really well, which is very cool. Val tweeted out, we've partnered with Ripple and Mercury FX Limited to bring fintech innovations to the region. Read more, and that was obviously what I just read to you there. Here's the thing that, again, Securitize and Dharma, right? Shout out to XRP Crypto Wolf. Sumitomo Mitsui Trust Bank has issued its first security token on Ripple-backed Securitize. Remember, we talked the security STOs are going to be a thing. It's going to take some time, but Securitize is going to be massive in this space. Sumitomo Mitsui Trust issues blockchain security token on Securitize today. All right, Sumitomo Mitsui Bank announced that it issued its first security token using the Securitize platform. This issuance involved creating a trust company to manage the underlying securitized investments. Usually investors have ownership in the trust through a paper-based beneficiary certificate. But in this case, the certificate was converted into a blockchain-based security token, and the tokens were issued in a private placement. It's absolutely massive. There's a portal that Securitize provides where SMTB can manage investors in the process, including compliance, and investors can also access documents relating to the token and the status. Everything's going to be tokenized. STOs are going to be huge. Security token offerings are going to be massive, and the Ripple partners are going to be completely involved with that. SBI and Securitize working together to do some things I think is pretty important. Some of the Japanese investors include Nomura, MUFG, which is a Ripple partner, SBI, we all know, right? So it's very, very cool. The startup is also working with NTT Data on a security token platform and has launched a tokenized real estate solution. So shout out to Securitize and what they're doing there. And let we all know the famed NTT Data from the Everest report and what they're doing in the digital asset space as well. And so again, this is big, big news whenever Ripple partners making some moves, because it's an ecosystem, in my humble opinion, that they're building out that is just absolutely massive. What's going on, Jackie33? It's good to see you, miss. Appreciate you checking in. Another lady in crypto is here. Keela says, wait, Crypto sees husband, wife, and girl. Oh yeah. Yeah, that's funny. I guess I should clarify that. So the wife's girlfriend. It's the wife's girlfriend, right? That's funny. It's the wife's friend, I guess I should say, is the better way of saying it, right? Yeah, and this it was good to see too, because I'm talking with two ladies into crypto, right? Keyless, that was really, really cool. Into crypto, that was really awesome to see. Siege, we're going to be, Chrissy Faust says, Siege, we're going to be traveling to Gatlinburg for spring break with the kids, so I won't be able to catch Generational Wealth Wednesday, but I will email you some info that you might want to discuss. Okay, cool. That'd be awesome. Appreciate that. Gatlinburg, we love Gatlinburg. I used to frequent that area quite often as a younger dude. King Solomon says, I wonder if any of those Africa announcements tie in with Flutterwave. Yeah, I know, right? I remember you covering them, and I don't know, but I do think, Solomon, that like the Ripple net again and its network effect is massive, and people kind of sleep on how powerful that network is going to be. It's going to be absolutely massive. And you're not going to want, I always say this all the time, you're not going to want to be the FI, the financial institution, or the SME, or the SMB, or the money transmitter business, MTO, on the outside looking in on the Ripple net. You are not going to want to be that dude, right? You want to be on the Ripple net, establishing connections, right, to enhance your business, for sure. Yeah, definitely, guys. Just email me, And I'll definitely look that over. So important to have a team put together. So someone was asking about why the SEC is claiming that XRP is a security, or the sale of XRP was a security. That's just what the SEC does, Edgar, right? The real question is, why did they wait 8 or 9 years to bring the lawsuit into play? But you're right. I'm new to this, so can you explain why the SEC says XRP is a security? What deems it a security? Although I'm convinced 100% it's not a security, but I just want to understand. And it's really the sale of XRP and how they sold it is really the question, Edgar, on whether what the SEC is claiming is really the sale of it and how they sold it, not necessarily XRP as the digital asset being a security. Has Purge from the SEC has said that it's really about the sale of it and how they sold it, and when they believe it was sold as a security. So Ripple, the company, when did Ripple, the company, and how they sold XRP as a security is what is in question and what they're arguing about in court. Ballistic A, anyone hear about Wand Chain being integrated in XRP? Yeah, we heard about that. Yeah, we covered that yesterday, my friend. It's good to see you, Ballistic A. Very informative. Thanks, Siege. You're welcome, Michelle. Good to see you here again this morning. The ladies of crypto are checking in. God, I love that. What's going on, GDLT? It's good to see you, bro. Very, very good to see you. So that's kind of the news on the street, guys. Again, Ripple is just making all kind of moves. And I just think it's so important, like David Schwartz said the other day on Thinking Crypto. There's RippleNet, right? And, the kind of the software, the banks and institutions, not consumer facing. And then there's Spring or Xspring. That is the consumer facing arm, right? That's looking to provide products and create ideas on using XRP on the XRP ledger, the XRPL. Really, really important. It's good to see you guys. The Fouts are going to getting out to Tennessee. We're going to head out to Texas. We're going to head out to Austin and hang out a little bit, look at some property, check out the scenery there, see if it's too hot or not, because I'm told it gets hot over there. And Miss Crypto Seas won't tolerate that. Too much heat. So we're going to be there checking it out. Hope you guys have a great time at the Fouts resident. Coffee. XRP tacos. How are you, my friend? Chops Fury checked in. It's good to see you, Chops Fury. I think too many people are sleeping on Stellar Lumen, says Chops Fury. They were at IMF conference last year. USDC is running on the protocol. Visa now taking this up. Yeah, Stellar Lumen, I think Stellar Lumen is going to have a place in the marketplace, right? This is a big marketplace, right? USD running on Stellar is cool, but USDC runs on a lot of protocols, right? They run on a lot of protocols, right? They run on Algorand, right? So, but Stellar Lumen definitely is going to have a place in the market, but they got to go out and grab market share just like Ripple has to, right? Ultimately, that is the deal. Can you grab market share, right? It's not about just having the technology. It's about your ability to bring that technology to the marketplace, right? And I'm not sure anyone does it better than Ripple and the XRP Ledger Foundation and Spring, right? They do a really good job. Michael Angelos, it's good to see you this morning, everybody. Good morning, everybody from San Diego. Love San Diego. Good to see you, Michael. All right, the Fouts. It's good to see you guys. Got to run. Everyone have a blessed day. Be safe, my friends. We'll see you for sure. Mike Hawk checked in. People focus on XRP but don't realize RippleNet is the infrastructure. You need that first before anything else. That's exactly right. That is exactly Exactly right, guys. So listen, guys, Generational Wealth Wednesday tonight, 7 p.m. Eastern time. Again, I'm going to turn you on to some strategies for your crypto and maintaining some, protecting your wealth, right? It's important to protect your wealth, right? Without question. And perhaps I'm thinking that perhaps this may be a very good self-directed IRA option for you. I really do think that. I really do think so. We're going to share that with you guys tonight and let you kind of know what that looks like. Right. Thus far, after watching about 3 or 4 videos, it sounds interesting. They sound like pretty good guys. That's obviously that's something important as well. So we're going to go over some of the videos, talk about that a little bit and some strategies that they talk about. See if that makes sense to you. It does to me. And see if it makes sense to you. Tonight, 7 p.m. Eastern time. If I do it a little earlier than that, I'll put something out. So maybe it might be 6:30 or 6:45. But for now, I'm planning 7 p.m. Eastern, EST, 7 p.m. Eastern, Generational Wealth Wednesday. We're going to talk about traditional finance strategies with your crypto. Traditional finance strategies with your crypto. All right, guys, listen, I'm going to wrap up this video. Thank you so much for hanging out. Like I do all of my videos, remind you guys of this. Old money doesn't want you to win. They don't want us to win. They would rather that we remain a cog in their perpetual wheel of trading our time for dollars. They don't want us to play in the same playground that they play in, where we allow our money to work for us. This is our chance to win, guys. The digital asset space is our chance to win. We are in the midst of the greatest transfer of wealth in the history of man. Are you participating? Or are you standing on the sidelines? Here's what I do know, that the battle for you has already been fought. And the victory is yours. Go get it. Guys, do me a favor. If you didn't smash that like on the way in, please take the time to smash that like button on the way out. And if you're liking the Hangout, smash the sub button and ring the notification bell so that you know when we do go live every single day, twice a day. All right, guys, listen, Generational Wealth Wednesday, 7 p.m. Eastern time. We'll see you there. Have a great night, guys. See ya.